and everything we do, and to reinforce this stuff, I mean, this probably sounds hokey, like we start every meeting, whether it's at a board meeting, the corporate office, or whether it's in a store, with the AutoZone cheer and the pledge. And what is the pledge? It's just a very simple statement of exactly what we do and what we measure everything we do against. It's like AutoZoners always put customers first. We know our parts and products. Our stores look great, and we got the best merchandise at the right price. And I swear to God, if everything you do, every decision you make, whether it's a buying decision or it's an employment decision, is geared against that pledge, you can't fail. Now, you'll make some mistakes, but you'll quickly learn, hey, that's not consistent with what we're trying to do. And again, when you're talking about people that are coming in there, and particularly in the part-time categories where you have a lot of turnover, you got to have something that you can indoctrinate people into your culture quickly. And so here is a simple statement, and people say, well, what is this company about? Well, automatically they'll give you the pledge back. And so we do the pledge, and then the next thing we do is what we call an extra miler, which is all these letters we get and calls by people about an AutoZoner going the extra mile for their satisfaction. Just like we don't advertise that, if you can't put your wiper blades on, or you can't put your battery in, or you need help, they'll go out on the parking lot and do it. This is what we call exceeding customer expectation. But we get all these thousands of letters, and of course in the store, somebody gets recognized extra miler, they get an extra miler pin, and they get a $100 prize, and they're posted with their district, and and so whether it's a boardroom or it's a store, we read out 2 or 3 extra miler stories. Again, reinforce the culture, and a culture is something that, as you guys know in your schools, it's not something you can just say, this is our culture, and it's going to live on its own. It's something you have to constantly nourish and feed by your own action and the action of all your fellow AutoZoners. So it's about this kind of, and really, with us over time, for many years, I mean, we were out there by ourselves. I mean, we had the best looking stores, the best merchandise, we had the best prices, we had everything. But finally, after, we were eating everybody's lunch, everybody decided, well, hell, the smart thing to do is just copy AutoZone. So we have 2 competitors we call zone clones. And while they can copy our stores and this part and that part and all that, the one thing they can't copy is that culture, because a culture is something you got to build up over many, many years, and you got to constantly nourish it. And it's all about leadership by example and walking the walk every day, And it really gives more meaning. And as you give more meaning to the hourly people's jobs and roles in the store, it gives more meaning to the management role, because they can see, just like you guys can see the benefit these kids are getting from your inspiration and your input. It's like, create an environment in which people want to excel. Well, that's what you guys are about every day out there.